Safety first, always. And then that's when the true healing can begin. So once you're out, once you've escaped, then that's when the true healing can begin, once you're safe. And so what does that look like? Well, so safety in your physical environment, where you are in your own home now, where you no longer have to be attentive to the sound of his footsteps coming down the hall, and is that going to tell you what mood he's in? It's you being in your own place where you can at least wake up in the morning without him beside you, without him shouting orders and commands and criticism and threats. That physical environment of safety is so important. And then really thinking about your post-separation safety plan. What does that look like for you? Do you have cameras in place? What's the travel distance between where you park and where you enter your front door? What does your workplace look like? Where do you park there? And how vulnerable are you between your car and your workplace? Does he know where you work? Does he know where you live now? Have you thought about being in the Safe at Home program to protect your current address? If not, do you have neighbors you trust who are willing to look out for you? Is there a restraining order in place so that he's not to come anywhere near your place? And if he does, will the neighbors alert you? Do you have a Ring doorbell so you know who's knocking on your door? Have you talked to your kids, especially if they're young kids, about not opening the door to anybody, including daddy, even if he knocks urgently at 8 o'clock at night and says, you gotta let me in? Have you had those conversations with your children to keep yourself and your children safe? So that safety in your external environment, but then also internal safety. Learning to feel what it feels like to be safe in your own body. When you're with an abuser, you feel anything but safe with an abuser. And sometimes you can be cornered, trapped in a home without being able to leave. And when that happens, often what happens is this dissociative state where you leave your body. You want to be anywhere but inside your body. And that can lead to denial, because denial is a way of protecting yourself from the horror of who it is and what it is you're living with. How can you face the horror every moment of the day and get food on the table and the kids off to school and yourself to work? How can you live with horror and what is required to keep the home going? And that's where denial can become a coping mechanism. But watch out for that, because the denial, the numbing, the forgiveness, forgetting, the minimization, all of these skills that help you live your life, your daily life, and survive. Once you are out the other side, these things, they can, well, even in the relationship, they can also cause you to minimize the level of danger and risk you're in. So getting safe externally, and then searching for safety within.